Things to do in New Hampshire. Hello guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Travel the World. If you want to visit any other country in the next video, then tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Today we are going to visit a very beautiful state of New Hampshire in the northern part. New Hampshire is the perfect outdoor playground. Roll the windows down and explore scenic routes, walk around vibrant small towns, and make unforgettable memories. And with so much to see, do and discover, there's always a new reason to visit. So stay with us until the end of the video, because none of the places here will leave you stunned with its features. Mount Washington Auto Road. The Mount Washington Auto Route, which stretches for 7.6 miles through lush green New Hampshire landscape, is well worth the trip. One of the most dangerously steep unsecured highways in the United States. On average, it rises from 1,527 feet at the base to 6,145 feet at the crest. The gradient is a whopping 11.6%, which means you'll need a car that can keep up with you. Make sure your car is in good working order before embarking on this unforgettable adventure. Although they're all vital, one of the most important, but usually overlooked, is a brake check, especially since this drive puts a lot of strain on your brakes. Before starting the track, make sure the oil and gas are in good condition. Conway Scenic Railroad. The Conway Scenic train, which began operations in 1974, has been based at the famous 1874 station in the heart of North Conway Village for over 40 years. There was just coach seating on converted box carriages and 5 miles of track between North Conway and Conway communities at the start. In addition to the original line, there are also round trips to Bartlett and through Crawford Notch on rails that were previously part of the historic Maine Central Railroad's Mountain Division. Castle in the Clouds. Built in 1914, the Castle in the Cloud originated as an olive plant hilltop estate and is now one of New Hampshire's most popular tourist sites. Over the years, this building has witnessed many romantic weddings and family gatherings. Visit the art gallery and stare in awe in front of some of the most exquisite works of art on a thrilling trolley trip through the same path as hundreds of others. However, a visit to Castle in the Clouds reveals more than just an architecturally interesting property. Visitors can enjoy the Carriage House restaurant, an art gallery, a gift shop, and an ice cream stand, Cones in the Clouds, before or after the trolley ride up to Lucknow, as well as go horseback riding, feed rainbow trout in the lake, picnic in the meadow, or hike the Lakes Region Conservation Trust's 28-mile network of trails. Hampton Beach. Hampton Beach has a long history of being a top beach destination. Only the rolling blue waves that smash onto the vacationers from all around the world break the golden beaches of vacation. I'm just soaking up the sun in New Hampshire. The beaches are lively and always bustling with exciting activities. Volleyball tournaments, shows, sandcastle competitions, and a variety of other interesting beach activities are just a few examples. There are also other events to attend within the city. Hampton Beach also has a village section with excellent dining, shopping, and entertainment options. Castle in the Clouds offers activities for all ages that range from an hour to a full day. Lucknow, a 16-room arts and crafts mansion erected in the Ossipee Mountains in 1914, is located there. The 135-acre estate boasts some of the most breathtaking vistas of New Hampshire's largest lake, surrounding mountains, and over 5,500 acres of protected property. Learn about the estate's unique structure, ultramodern appliances and technology for its era, ownership, and more about its century-long history on self-guided tours of the mansion and guided tours of its basement. The on-site Carriage House restaurant, which serves both basic comfort meals and innovative variations on traditional cooking in old horse stalls and on the terrace with spectacular lakeside views, is well regarded. Prescott Park. The Prescott sisters purchased the waterfront estate in the 1930s and willed it to the city in 1954 for public use, which resulted in the creation of the gardens at Prescott Park. The trustees of Prescott Park agreed in 1975, at the proposal of then-park supervisor Michael Warhurst, to invite UNH to relocate its All-American Selections Program trial gardens from Madbury to Prescott Park, and to establish 40 formal garden beds on the park's south lawn. Those trial gardens, which were filled with a living catalog of flowers, were created to see which decorative plant kinds fared best in the seacoast environment. Although the city's formal relationship with the All-American Selections program terminated around 10 years ago, the city continues to buy All-American Selections seeds and had the plants grown out in UNH greenhouses. Parks and Greenery continues to plant and maintain the formal gardens with the assistance of seasonal personnel. Prescott Park's gardens serve a dual purpose. They are both attractive and informative. City gardeners label the plants and flowers so that tourists who want to replicate them in their own gardens know what they are. Mount Washington. Mount Washington is a mountain in the United States. The White Mountain Peak's crown treasure. The Northeast's highest point. Anyone's bucket list should include this hike. Alternatively, it could be one of the most perilous hikes in the United States. The world's deadliest tiny mountain. The world's worst weather is found here. Mount Washington, whatever you want to call it, has attracted folks with an adventurous spirit to its magnificent landscapes since 1642. The unusual flora, fauna, and vistas can now be enjoyed from the comfort of a personal vehicle or on foot. This brief piece was written with the latter in mind. Hiking Mount Washington is one of the most pleasant and exhilarating outdoor activities, as well as one of the most physically demanding. However, effective planning can help tip the scales in favor of the more pleasurable end of the spectrum. Consider this before you begin your hike. Over 150 people have died attempting to reach the summit since 1849, and I'm sure none of them expected their name to be added to the list. To avoid this and to reduce your influence on yourself and the environment, try the following, which may also provide you with a terrific story to share at the office water cooler on Monday. Cannon Cliff. Cannon Cliff is New England's tallest and most revered cliff. The climbs are difficult, the weather is harsh, and the granite is eroding. Every climber who sets out to complete a route on Cannon recognizes the magnitude of the task. This isn't to suggest the routes aren't enjoyable. Popular climbs can be over 10 pitches long and ascend flawless rock. Just stay on the path you've chosen, or you'll end up in one of Cannon's many highly eroded vertical gullies. On the cliff, rockfall is a common occurrence. A few years ago, the Old Man, a natural outline of a face in the rock and New Hampshire's famed state symbol, slid down the cliff. In the 1990s, an entire pitch, the whaleback crack, separated off the face, resulting in a swath of fresh talus near the base. The cliff, which is located in Franconia Notch, faces east, and many climbers have been caught off guard by fast-moving storms from the west. Furthermore, a long talus approach goes to the base, which might be dangerous if the talus is wet or covered with snow. Cannon Mountain. Cannon Mountain, sometimes known as Profile Mountain, is a 4,080-foot, 1,240-meter summit in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Cannon Mountain Ski Area is noted for its technical rock and ice climbing on its sheer face, as well as skiing. Until the Old Man of the Mountain collapsed on May 3, 2003, it was also home to the Old Man of the Mountain. The Cannonballs are three sub-peaks of Cannon with heights of 3,693, 3,700, and 3,769 feet, 1,125, 1,127, and 1,148 m. It is an exfoliating granite dome from a geological standpoint. The mountain is located within Franconia Notch State Park and is part of the Kinsman Range. In the 1920s, rock climbers started pioneering routes on Cannon's cliffs. It is one of the oldest ski areas in North America. Trails had been constructed on the mountain previous to 1933, but the Taft Slalom was cut as the first race trail in North America that year, and the mountain earned widespread reputation. In 1938, the first aerial tramway in North America was built, providing lift service to the summit. In 1980, a new tram was built with a vertical ascent of 2,022 feet 616.3 meters and a capacity of 140 people, two 70-person cabins, almost 3 times the former lift's capacity. The museum includes the most comprehensive collection of vintage ski equipment, apparel, film, pictures, literature, and artwork in the East, and is one of only 4 museums in the United States to be designated as a regional museum by the United States Ski Association. In 1967, Cannon hosted the inaugural Alpine Skiing World Cup races in North America, with races listed as taking place in Franconia. Jackson. It has a small-town feel to it and is quite well known in Jackson. You'll come across a plethora of fantastic inns and taverns. Tonight, the Wildcat has been there for a long time, and it's a terrific opportunity to meet the locals. There's also a cafe named Yesterday's that serves breakfast. They offer wonderful pancakes, which are a genuine find among the regulars, and if you're here in the winter, go snowshoeing and drink hot cocoa out by the frozen pond at Nesselnook Farms. You can also take a horse-drawn sleigh ride in the winter. It's a truly amazing environment, and there's nothing better than sharing it with others. This is for today's video. Do comment below and let us know which is your favorite place. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Thank you.